So our thin-skinned President Baby Pants decided to get on Truth Social on this weekend after, I guess, watching a TiVoed version of Seth Meyers' episode from a few days prior, where he did make fun of Donald Trump because that's what late night hosts do. They make fun of current leaders and current events and things like that. That's how it's been throughout the entirety of late night television, through the history of comedy. It's what they do. It doesn't matter if it's a Democrat or a Republican in charge. They're going to make fun of them because people like that and they laugh at it and it's topical and timely. But Trump is the first president who can't take it whatsoever. I mean, even Richard Nixon and George W. Bush, for all the mockery they got, they never once reacted this way. But Donald Trump reacts this way constantly, and here's what he said about Seth Meyers over the weekend. Seth Meyers of NBC may be the least talented person to perform live in the history of television. In fact, he may be the worst to perform live or otherwise. I watched his show the other night for the first time in years. First of all, that's a lie. You watch it frequently because you frequently have meltdowns about it, at least once a month. In it, he talked endlessly about electric catapults on aircraft carriers, which I complain about as not being as good as much less expensive steam catapults. On and on he went, a truly deranged lunatic. Why does NBC waste its time and money on a guy like this? No talent, no ratings, 100% anti-Trump, which is probably illegal. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a deranged lunatic as part of this story, but it's definitely not Seth Meyers. It's you thin-skinned, whiny baby bitch. That's what you are. And I love saying it because I think it needs to be said more. Let's just call him President Baby Bitch from now on, because that's what he is.